100 and then I bump up the number. I look alive every year, but I make a break in the summer. The days I lived on the come up to now when I hit the jumper, I knew that I had the shot before anybody could trust it. So let the lights hit the summit and swing the drive it and rush it and run the set until you become everything that you want. Come on!
Good afternoon, everybody. It's time for the final stretch of Fatal Fury City of the Wolves here at Combo Breaker 2025.
You hear the Wild Wolves in the crowd already held pockets as we're about to get underway with this top 8.
Oh, baby, man, it's been a long road. I feel like we've been out here for months already. It was only 3 days, and already these guys have aged 3 years just trying to get to this point, man. Yeah. What a grueling couple of days it's been for the competitors and for the audience. Must have been a blast. I know it was for me.
I definitely had a lot of fun time watching it, and like you mentioned, these competitors going through the ringer, man, all for those coveted EWC spots, and of course, to find out who's going to be the very first Combo Breaker champion here for Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. And with that being said, man, this top 8 is pure of nothing but the excellence of excellency. So many of these players here, multiple-time world champions across the board, multiple games. Talk to me, Pockets. Who we got?
Oh, man, we got Chris G. We got Goichi, we got RB, we got Reynolds, we got ZJZ, we got Gamer B, Punko, and Finrich. I'm pretty sure everybody here knows all of these competitors.
Yeah, I mean, if you've been watching Combo Breaker, if you've been watching fighting games for a very long time, these are names you are very familiar with. Like I said, across the board, multiple titles here, but they are the Wolves in Southtown fighting, like I said, for those EWC spots.
And the Howlers are out, just like you said. Before we get commenced, I got to clarify a couple things. I said a couple things this weekend. I don't regret any of them, obviously.
Not at all.
I was right, but I'm going to call this one down the middle because I am a professional.
Yes, sir. And I know exactly what my man is alluding to.
Oh, baby.
You see one of them on the stage, Chris G, representing America going up against Goichi. Goichi, that man lives in the mix. That Marco Rodriguez, bro. Talk to me.
Oh, man, that Marco Rodriguez has been making life hell for anybody who's been in his way. But he's got possibly his toughest challenge yet, the Chris G Hokutamaru.
Yes, sir. Going to be taken to the skies, the YN, the young ninja himself. And Chris G knows all about the mix, man. Chris G, a prominent Marvel player. You saw him get second place this weekend. He knows how to block certain things. He knows what to deal with. But, you know, Goichi, again, steadfast in his approach. It's going to be an exciting matchup. How well can he lock down the ninja? How well can he keep him grounded?
It's going to be difficult, man. That's the most elusive character in the game and possibly maybe even top 10 elusive character in the history of fighting games, honestly, man. Like, you got the double jump. You got the teleport after the double jump. You don't even have to do the double jump and do the teleport. You also got the air feint, which shrinks the hurt box to darn near 0%. I swear to God.
Yeah, he just literally reduces his entire hurt box. Like, don't touch me at all. But here we go. Game 1 to start things off. Marco Rodriguez, my man got the match colors on, bro. Here we go. How's it going to start out?
Oh, we're going for that button check early, man. No, you got it. It's so.
Okay.
Where I'm from, it's still a little bit early, so I definitely understand why a button check could be utilized this quickly. So, you know, no rush.
Feel it out.
Just the beginning of top 8.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of damage that could possibly occur if you're not properly prepared for the onslaught from either one of these gentlemen.
Some hands got to be warmed, right? You know what I'm saying? No excuses here. You don't want to leave them cold. Of course, having that access.
No excuses, only winners and losers here.
Only for here, the mighty rule. You're damn right. And it looks like we got our buttons. The win button has been set, but make sure it's on the right controller here. As we're going to be locking in. Yeah, Goichi just did that one more check. I mean, this is super important. We talk about it, though. Goichi already qualified for the Esports World Cup. Chris G looking to get that, and he will. If he gets winners finals, if he moves and wins in this matchup, he will be guaranteed top 3, pushing him closer to that victory he wants. You can see already on his face the deep breath. Chris G has been to the stage, and this is going to be a good one.
This is a big winner semis for him right now, man. There's a lot on the line. A shot at that 1 milli, and then possibly further down the line, a shot at that 1.5 milli.
Even more. There's so much money, man. I'm trying to get in that, man. What's up? Getting the Wolves next time.
Up in the lobby, baby.
Jump in the lobby. Get in the ring. That's what Real Bout would say. And we are about to jump in the ring right now. Again, it's going to be exciting to see how the pace of this match gets started out.
Remember, this is month 1, guys. This is definitely, and it's developed so quickly, and we are just getting started with the meta.
It's like day 31, right? The official release was a month ago yesterday. Let's see.
Time flying.
Yes, sir. SPG on point for both, too. Yep. And, you know, Marco wants that, right? He's going to end every single string with that rev blow for the hard knockdown.
Open it, too, honestly. That's a good way to get in. And he's going to break it just to keep it safe. You press a button, he's probably going to DP you.
Okay, great block right there. The Justifins are in.
You see Chris G not trying to commit too heavy to that offense. Doesn't have to. This kid has great buttons on the ground, but in the air, my lord.
Yeah, give me as evasive as possible. Giving some free meter to Goichi right here. Just
Yeah,
handing out
be
the
careful with that. But now he's cranking up that rev gauge. You know, sometimes when your opponent's too defensive, you got to attack the rev gauge.
Pockets 30+ seconds into the game, and we got our first hit, which leads to a big hard knockdown from Chris G.
He throws himself into the corner immediately afterwards, and here's my super buddy. Almost overheated is Chris G, cannot afford to block too many more strings. Whoa, that down C from out of nowhere.
So treacherous right there, man. Look at the amount of hits done on that just to get that full confirm. Chris G take control.
Looking for the whip punish, but used the light attack. Unfortunately, not much coming out there. Gets the down C anyway, and that should be round one for Chris G.
Prominent button. We talk about how good that normal is, and of course, Marco always looking for that dash throw game. The strike throw from him so good. Why not just throw out that normal?
I mean, honestly, man, you could say that Marco's got some mobility for a big fella like that, but maybe not enough to catch this little ninja boy.
Nah, not at all, man. This dude's been running around Southtown beating up all the villains, bro. And there's the overhead.
Isn't that insane?
Yeah, there's the wild hit, though, off the counter. And this is big for Chris G. Gonna go for the super. Yeah, purify yourself, my guy.
Chris G looking real good. Remember, this is 2 out of 3, so if he wins this one, he's only got to take one more game, and he's in the winner's final situation.
Oh, my God, a far B, an immediate Hawken.
Goichi been doing that all weekend, bro.
He's checking it. This is actually going to be it here.
That is going to be it. One more game after this.
All right. And look
Oh,
at that.
baby.
Yeah, Chris G really slowing the pacing of the game. Goichi unable to really get that blend started, right? Unable to knock him down. And Chris G looking good.
I say take the break, take the breather. 5 seconds, 5 minutes, whatever you need. This is a lot on the line.
It is a lot. Big, deep breath from Chris already. Goichi going back to character select. I mean, we haven't seen him pick any other characters, right?
Not in the recent time. I do believe he had a kind at a certain point, but you know, how long did,
Who doesn't have
a kind? Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Who doesn't? That's
some people have Kevins, some people have Hokutomarus. I think he had a kind, you know.
He had a kind.
And he was also a teammate of one of the best kinds in the world, too, so absolutely would understand possibly that some of the ins and outs of the characters, but he's sticking with Marco because he likes the defensive capabilities of the character and obviously the quick and easy high damage.
Yeah, I mean, having access to an EX move that's safe on block, that if it hits, you can go into rev blow for the hard knockdown to make them guess, and also being one of the few characters that can actually combo into EX moves off of lights.
And obviously the RPS roulette that could happen once he gets the knockdown, but you got to knock the kid down first, and Chris G has not left his feet for 3 rounds now.
Ah, man, the springs in them shoes giving him that extra jump, evading the Marco Tatsu.
Oh, he hit the pumps?
Yeah, you got to pump him up, baby. Pumped up kicks, and we're going to get another one. The Kuhadan, my man learned that from Andy Bogard, who is here in attendance. And there's a throw tag.
Watching from the shadows.
Yeah, just arms folded.
All right. Oh, big overhead. He's going to possibly knock him. No, just not up. He went for the stand.
Oh, but
finally gets him out of SPG. He knocked him down, and now it's trouble for Chris G because Hoku's defense, not the best in the game. Had to block that. Get off me, please. Go away. He challenged that. That could have been it.
No way he did. And there's the just defend, but Chris G close to revving up here. If you're Goichi, you got to go in, actually, right? Yeah, press for control.
Oh, 130 overheat. This is a problem. The guard break is real here.
It's real. Chris G's only option really is to use super, right? You
oh, yikes. Not enough to kill. A little too simple there.
Oh, there's the neutral jump.
What? He swung in the middle of the 2-hit sequence.
What are you doing?
I think he thought maybe it's not real. I might be able to get a super off in the middle of that.
Yeah.
But that string is certainly real. It's baked in.
That flurry of jabs definitely looked a little desperate, right? Desperation move, if you will.
Oh, man.
Didn't get it there. Goichi taking that first one. There's that 5B.
That 5B is crazy. You got to be careful. If he's got 2 bars in SPG, you know he's going for it.
It's coming, yeah. And level 1 supers do so much damage in this game. Chris G trying to attack on some of that overheat meter.
And how crazy was it that Chris G was basically looking like 1 game away from going in the winners finals, but now has to come from behind technically, has to win 2 rounds here, and Goichi almost big chill and got knocked out of SPG. No hard knockdown here, holding on to the ref cage. Big City.
Another one, empty low on the side. You like the mix? I'm into that too, brother.
Oh, had to do that. Get off me, young man.
Oh, and another Kuhadan break combo. First DP we've seen from Goichi too. I wonder if he might opt to use that more. Chris G set point.
It's got to be a scary thing for Marco to see it, to try a DP against his character. Because remember, the hurt box shrinks in the air at a moment's notice. If he goes for the air feint, you could end up whipping it and getting punished on the way down. Oh, another big whip punish. Perfect spacing from NY Chris G.
ridiculous spacing. That's like the 4th time this set that he has navigated through that EX Tatsu. And it's really such a strong tool for Marco. Tries to hit him out, and Marco's close to losing that SPG. Great match, though.
Don't know if Marco's got a 4-frame normal, but it's hard to challenge if you do not have a 4-frame normal. That crouch A from NY Chris G's Hoku tomorrow is 4 frames. He can mash that out. Good block there. The momentum has been stalled.
It has been the jump back B. Chris G, okay, he's right back in. Neutral skip elbow. Gets the knockdown, and he's close to 2 bars here. Misses the meaty slide. That's actually going to hurt, but it is not over just yet. One more mix pockets.
He said no more. I'm not even going to guess anymore. And one more shot, he's going to possibly do it, especially in this situation. Looking for the opening is Chris G.
Looking for the big whip punish here, but the patience.
Oh, he overheated. Couldn't launch him. He couldn't finish the string. And now he has to be super careful. He has no access to any of his strongest techniques.
Yeah, and he hit, the multiple kunai through. And he can't take any chip.
Luigi can definitely just JD for the rest of the round. What? He threw a fireball at the multi-hitting Shuriken, and Chris G is in winners finals and qualifies for EWC.
Deserved pop on Chris G with the biggest of kunais right through the fireball. You are not taking this one. Chris G, like you mentioned, solidifies himself into top 3 winners.
Hey, yo, USA, how you feeling?
What up, USA? Let me hear that, USA. Let's go. Chris G.
I say that to say there are no gods of this game. This is anyone's game. Are you a good fighting game player? Are you better than your opponent? This is the game to decide that. We are all learning together. We just got to the pool together.
Look at that, man. You think this guy just won the tournament already? The way
because he knows that this was one of the hardest things he ever had to do.
Yes, immediately. Goichi, the 2 biggest tournaments we've had so far, EVO Japan, Brussels Challenge, Goichi has been in the mix of those tournaments. Chris G getting his chance right here to do it in front of his people. You damn right, Chris.
I told you.
Right. That's what
I told you. Don't ever doubt yourself like that.
Never doubt yourself, baby. USA in the top 3. We're not biased. We're just happy to see great competition.
I'm happy that this is finally on the international level. We had EVO Japan. We had Brussels Challenge. It was a largely not U.S. North America attended event, and we finally got everyone in the pool, at least mostly everyone. Obviously missing some big contenders, but a lot of the killers are here, and we're seeing what's what, and we're just getting started.
Just getting started, baby. First game of the day, and that's what you can expect from Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, one of the hypest games to ever do it right now. 900 players. We are down to 8 now, and we are going to be going through as the rest of this bracket comes, and we got another banger coming up.
Oh, baby, man. If you like that one, you're going to love this one. We got RB versus Reynolds.
Yeah, RB making his way all the way to the finals. Another player in here that isn't qualified for the EWC could possibly join Chris if he defeats Reynolds. But Reynolds, of course, we've seen what he did yesterday with that Kind. One of the best dangerous players in this game, has been consistent across the board. Even since the beta, he's been running Kind and just running through fools.
Absolutely, man. And you've seen this guy do crazy damage against anybody he's ever run up against in multiple games for over 10 years, man.
He's been doing it.
Jeez.
Over 10 years and 10 years of combo breaker, baby, and we're gonna keep that thing going.
The train keeps rolling. We're not hitting the stops yet. No breaks allowed.
Sunset, man. You
Except
know
after the DP.
After
the breaks on the DP.
The breaks on the DP. You know, you can't be going too crazy with that one. But,
yeah, but no, RB had a tremendous run as well, all the way through winners. Couple squeakers there, but overall, very confident, very competent, and I expect this to be another banger, as you said.
Yeah, this is going to be a great one here. Should be Gato going up against Kind.
Yeah, all the Gatos have been ferocious this weekend, man.
Dude, that character, everyone's talking about his sister. They're like, oh yeah, you know, Hotaru is this good, she's that strong, and she is.
She is, absolutely.
So, you know, she is I'm Better Chan, right? But Gato, we got 2 of them. He's like, I can't let my little sister upstage me like that.
Gotta pour that damage on you once in a while.
Just a little bit, let them know what's going on. But of course, we'll be getting that as these players settle in here, get the buttons set. And, you know, these guys, being on this stage, being in multiple tournaments at a high caliber, you know they've done their homework.
Oh, most certainly, man. Like, don't want to snitch on anybody, but I'm pretty sure everybody was watching each other's first round match, looking at the film, and that's what you got to do in this situation. We are an industry. You cannot go in cold, even if you're nice like that. Remember, and I keep saying it, this is anyone's game.
Everyone's got their day. You think you're nice like that, you don't study, you gonna get packed up easily. And we might see, you know, what's gonna happen between these 2 players. You know, this is exciting, man. I can't wait to get this. Let's get the match, bro. Let's get in there. We gotta
let them take their time, man. We also got to catch our breath because that pop off was well deserved. But at the same time, we got to remember, man, we're here to do a job professionally. Let the crowd get hype. We're gonna get hype anyway.
You know it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're gonna use the rest of our voice for the day as we are moving into this other winners finals matchups. Let's go. Yeah, possibly going to go check the buttons. You know, you want to make sure it's not enough to set it for your controllers. You got to make sure that you get the visual stimulus. Did I hit that DP correctly? Am I hitting these back turns? You know what I'm saying? I got to make sure I got it.
You got to also tighten up the muscle memory. Sometimes that kind of, I won't say goes away at a moment's notice, but once in a while you might second guess what you thought was gospel, and it kind of just gets away from you. So you do not want to go into the match without a cool, calm, and collected mind.
For real, for real. You never know. Some of these players might be labbing in them hotel monitors, and, you know, that's like an extra frame.
You know, it is what it is. We out here in the land of hotel, side tournaments, and casuals.
Oh, look at that. No Coast, no Kings. And that's exactly so apropos for what we have
what we're
right
doing.
now.
Exactly.
This will be the first Fatal Fury champion of Combo Breaker. And, of course, like my man mentioned, 30 days into the game. There ain't no, oh, you know, I played Fatal Fury Special back in '93.
No. Only that guy right there can say that, honestly.
The guy right here
Only that guy right there can say that. What's up, Gibby?
Shout outs to Gibby.
Let's Gibby. Get the camera on Gibby real quick.
The only Mark of the Wolves player in the building.
Only real Mark of the Wolves player in the building right here, man. He was up until 4 a.m. teaching everybody the business.
Breaking his hands.
That is the only SNK Fatal Fury god in the building right now.
There it is. But these two are gods coming from other titles here. Former Evolution champion Reynolds, we all watched in awe as he became the first American to win King of Fighters 13, man. What a historic run that was.
Oh, we were all young men back then.
Oh, yeah. A lot less grays, I can tell you that.
A lot less grays.
I was at home watching.
A lot less children, too.
I was at home watching a guy named Hell Pockets and Meta Abe hold it down, and I was like, whoa, those guys are cool.
Hey, man, what happened to those guys, man?
I don't know. Shout outs to the goons, but here we go.
Oh, man, speaking of goons, I think these goons is ready for action.
And we are contemplating SPG placement, possibly. I like that thought process.
It is definitely something that people have to consider because you say a lot about your gameplay when you put it anywhere on the map. I mean, obviously, you put it at the front, you're saying, I'm about to control this whole match.
Put at the front, you got to control it. Because
you're going to lose it. Otherwise, you might lose it in one touch.
You losing it, you lose access to your rev blow, you lose access to your hidden gear, which can refund your meter.
And it also says when you put it in the center like that, you might this kind might touch me a little bit. So
a little bit, yeah. And I'll be able to use this meter, but there's that kind fireball. What makes that fireball so damn good is that it hits so high up and it moves him away. But look at the meter already on Reynolds.
Yeah, Reynolds already starting on strong, and RB in the corner on defense, not looking for. Ooh, swung in the middle of that string counter hit. This is gonna be a lot of damage unless he goes for the setup. And there's the setup right there. Kicks him SPG, tried to get out, and that's a two-touch roam. Wow, that is a two-touch.
Two-touch, if I would say a perfect game at that emphatic statement. Yeah, he really tried to challenge that orb.
You gotta be careful with the timing there. Run up, throw. Oh boy, he might be in his brain early.
It's looking like it. Just offends. Okay. The RB is just getting pressed right now. Buttons from Kind doing the damn thing, and we got the lockdown too. The second orb. Wow, that was so dirty. The second orb was off screen. You can't even tell.
I'm not sure that would have hit, but hey, I don't want to find out the hard way, right?
Oh yeah, no, not at all. Oh, this is actually gonna kill.
Oh no, just a bit outside. Oh!
Reynolds. Oh, there's a flash kick.
That a double perfect? Are you kidding me?
Double perfect game. Look at the beast in his eyes, undeterred, looking to close this one out to get to winners finals.
Brother, I ain't seen him like this since 2013.
He transported, man, right back here.
Woo-wee.
That's what happens when you put a bag in front of people's face, bro.
Dude, I'm telling you, acting different out here.
Acting real different out here, man. I remember this guy used to wear shades and be smiling, you know?
No, he never smiles now, man.
Not anymore.
I had to bring back that Chuck Bronson image, man. Shout out to Arcade Shock. Yeah, hey, Gibby, we're going to be sleeping on the floor at the Caesar's Palace this summer.
Oh, man. If you're RB, what do? You never played that game at all. You didn't get started. You never got a hit. Two perfects.
The RB for me, probably the player I know the least about in Fatal Fury is the Wolves, kind of the dark horse in that regard. But I don't know if he has this experience, right? Like, how many times has he played? I imagine there's a lot online on ranked, but this ain't online. I mean, offline out here.
And also the caliber, too. We finally get an opening here from RB. Takes Reynolds immediately out of SPG. Great combo all the way to the wall, too. This is what you need. Safe jump setup.
Oh, there's the guard cancel, man. He will do that. But, man, that was expensive. He's close to overheating. He has to use whatever he can to just stay away from that 90th percentile.
Oh, but there's a throw. Throws him out the way. One more setup.
He tried to press a button there. He was like, no, let me get out, get it out. Nope. You ain't going nowhere, brother.
I got you for 3 rounds.
3 rounds.
3 rounds of playtime.
Hey.
Reynolds looking to close this one out. This will be a crazy round start if he wins this here.
And the way Arby's playing this right now, I don't want to say timid, but again, the SPG placement let us know he was expecting to take some damage out the gate. And he didn't, I don't think he thought how much exactly. I don't think he knew that Ren was going to put this on him.
He's putting a hurt on him again. This is going to be another two-touch situation here.
Pause on him.
He's saving it. Yeah,
that's 98, 97%. You got to be chill. You got to be cool.
We might be looking for a level 3 finish here, maybe for the stop.
Oh, no, he's overheated. That's... Oh! The big wild punish, and Reynolds is in EWC and winners finals.
The 2 American players in this top 8 is already in top 3, baby.
I know I said I call it down the middle, and I intend to. But there's some people in the audience that need to come correct about what they were saying all weekend.
Talking that trash online, right?
Said that, okay, maybe the U.S. got in top 8, but they ain't going to make it in the top 3, though.
Maybe in top 3, but
I don't know about that, brother.
2 lone players are currently fighting for that grand finals position. Shout outs to both Chris G and Rado getting into the top 3, of course, securing their EWC spots as well.
Wild times ahead for this community, Rome.
That's what I want to see, baby. We looked at all the tournaments. You mentioned it. A lot of international play happened. We haven't seen that presence yet from us in the States, and we are seeing it on display. But, of course, top 8 will continue as we got the next matches coming your way.
First, we got some messages for the audience.
Of course.
Oh, the bracket, excuse me. Hold on a second. So the bracket's already been busted. For a lot of people, the bracket's been, I don't want to say decimated. I think it's not a surprise.
Sure, yeah.
These are tremendous competitors. If anything's a surprise, is that we made it through this alive.
Yes, oh yeah.
I have been screaming my head off for the last 48 hours. And I don't think I'm going to be done anytime soon.
I was going to say, we got a lot more screaming to do. I would say if there's any surprise, it's how well Reynold dominated that first game. A double perfect in winners top 8. I just didn't expect that to happen. You used the word timid. Timid? I
didn't like the energy. Yeah. I didn't like the energy of him putting in the second, especially him waiting to do that.
Dude, the round start, he was looking at the SPG meter. He was just like, I don't know, point, mid, what do I do? So he came into that one kind of frazzled already. He didn't know.
And it's a terrible thing to go into a match like that frazzled. So hopefully he can shake it off in the lower bracket. I say lower bracket because we are esports now, but hey. You know, though, we got some prize. We got some deals for you guys.
Deals.
It's time for a Chipotle buy one, get one entree giveaway. Are you ready? Text, almost did it, to 888-222 for the chance to win. Code will go fast, so make sure you get that text in. Codes can only be redeemed on the Chipotle app and on Chipotle.com.
Grab that code, y'all, and buy you some Chipotle. Order in, because y'all not trying to cook today. Y'all not trying to leave the house, so you want to order that food and get that nice, delicious salad, that taco salad, that burrito, whatever you desire, and lock in as we have more combo breaker coming your way.
I almost want to get one right now. I feel like we should get a burrito like under the table real quick. Just say, hey,
that would be nice,
just munch on that real quick. Oh, what's Bruce Almighty got for us?
Bruce Almighty.
That's FW versus E1. Hey, all right.
Okay. Flash Wolf Zone Gamerby. Gamerby, talk about somebody with a tumultuous ride to get to this top 8. We've seen him near death in a lot of these matches yesterday and somehow come out on the other side.
And I also want to point out, this is a Taiwan versus Taiwan game right now. This is a Taiwan versus Taiwan match. This is a matchup, despite these guys basically being in the same community, that I've never seen before.
Yeah, I mean, ZJZ, former Evolution champion for King of Fighters, right?
Absolutely.
How strong he is in the SNK realm. Gamerby, one of the strongest coming out of that Street Fighter 4 era. Street Fighter 5, even Street Fighter 6, still a top player and one of the best.
Just recently sponsored at 40 years old. There's hope for all of us,
Let's
baby.
Go, baby. The bones are not brittle yet. What a cross on their heavy punch. DP confirmed. ZJZ using a better chant.
Absolutely, and you gotta believe that ZJZ probably was looking for the lamest character in this game, and it wasn't Hotaru. He's like, you know what, close enough.
He picked Hokumaru first, and I was like, ZJZ really should be on Hotaru, and he learned it immediately.
Yeah, no, I definitely see the vision here.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of...
Oh, on the way down.
Hey, nice uppercut there. That 4-framer, baby, you're going to use that. Dash up throw. I don't need to respect your plus frame, says Gamerby.
All right, got to hold on to that. Yeah, can't get busted by the Rondo trying to punish that. Oh, a little bit too high for that, though. Hey, thanks for the second shot.
You got this one. This is going to hurt.
Level 1?
We're done, yeah.
Yeah, have to do it.
cashing out, frivolous usage right there of the rev meter. Spend as much as you can, get the bag, and ZJZ taking the first round.
How does GamerB respond to this here right now? I won't say that was dominant on either way, but it obviously got away from him at the end there. The wheels started coming off. Has to hold it together there. Maybe not looking for the throw so much in that position. And already starting out round 2 great.
I think right there, using a...
Ooh!
That was almost real big.
That was cute. Oh, again.
Yeah, he's got to watch the throws. That's what cost him last time. But still,
Yeah.
Partner position, yeah, we're going to go to the next round. No, not quite yet.
DJZ kind of, wow.
He's like, he's not thinking about this. He's like, yeah, I want to go to the next game. I don't want to give you any more chance to build any more meter. Let's just get there.
My man's getting froggy with it.
Yeah, jumping around. I mean, she is green, right?
That's actually a good point. You know,
Yeah.
maybe he's feeling the energy.
He is. Got the homies in the back watching. They got the soju back there.
Oh, man.
The sausage links, bro. The sausage link dangling off the side of the barrel.
Hibachi?
Yeah, man, watch the meat, bro. What you doing there? You got to pick it up.
I said the oil bin hibachi.
Yeah, I ain't know BJ was feeding them, man, but here we go.
Man, nothing but the finest meat. Oh!
The finest far D as well to capitalize there. We got all the meter. Are we going to cash? No, just for one. He wants that second mix to get for a kill.
That's right. Get that hard knock down in the corner, and here it comes. Oh, wow. He was scared.
Oh, yeah. You know, command grab was an idea.
Yeah.
In the mind of GamerB, and he does not want to get kidnapped.
Interesting decision there. He did not use the invulnerable super. He was just saying, hey, you're going to back up a little bit. I'm going to make you freeze in place while I think about what to do next.
That multifaceted orb super, man, so strong. One of the best at breaking down the rev meter, too. And here we go, the patience from ZZG. ZZG knows he just needs one connection there. Oh, you tried to press on the heavy reflect.
Huge.
How dare you?
I don't know. That might have been a little early, yeah. Oh, what? He jumped! He jumped out of that. What are you doing? Oh, no. A lot of momentum gone on ZJZ's side. GamerB on the attack. One more setup might do it. Oh, he got overheated. No more rev available. One more rondo. You might get go right through the booger ball.
Right through it. I was just in my head getting ready to say, we've seen GamerB come back from the jaws of defeat constantly. Is he going to do it again? But it looked like his luck ran out at the very last second.
The layers on that. I don't want to say that he had Alonze available after that. If he had been charging down, maybe he would have took her out because the invulnerable frames might have disappeared by the time he touched her.
Yeah. What? Wow. I mean, the spacing. You know, if you're GamerB, you're wiping the sweat. I mean, if you're ZJZ, you're wiping
I'm wiping the sweat off of my brow right now as we speak. That scared everybody.
Oh, my God. We get the throw right back to it.
All right.
Start cancel. This is loser side as well, guys. 2 out of 3 action. Somebody's going home.
This is definitely a side of ZJZ I don't think we've seen before. Usually he's a little more calm and collected than this, but he's being mad aggressive.
Oh, we used to endearingly call him ZZZ because he played so late.
The lamest player in KOF history, and he got championships off it.
And now he's hyper aggressive here. Oh, this DP break.
All respect, obviously.
Oh, all the time. Yeah, we know the level of play he is. Nice feint. Actually, could have got a DP on that jump there. What a stand B. GamerB getting all this incremental damage here, stacking up.
All right, yeah, ZJZ not able to fly around as much, has to watch out for the diagonal fireballs, and GamerB in a great position, no need to overcommit to anything. ZJZ has to make this work.
We are the biggest of chilling right now, man. We got locked and loaded with 2 bars, still got the SPG. Even a rev up doesn't even matter, right? We're just gonna look for trades here. It's really up to ZJZ to encroach in. 15 seconds on the clock, can he do it?
I think GamerB might be playing with his lunch here a little bit, though, because that was unnecessary damage, and we're almost in an even situation because of it. Be a timer scam. Oh!
I was like, he's gonna do it. Don't do it because he know GamerB is looking for it.
Long game bait right there. GamerB saying, haha, I know you want to command grab me after an almost kill combo, but you're not gonna get it, buddy.
Not at all, not today. Wake up DP.
Uh-oh, Namidi. No JD on GamerB's side.
Taking that all the way to the wall, too. There's the level 1 super. Hard knockdown. Let's see what we can do. ZJZ really needs to...
Oh, we tried to do the Marco RPS there, huh?
She just started Fortnite dancing.
Big damage on the board for GamerB. We're back in the mid-screen.
Double orb still has that one
Oh,
up.
the low, but he wasn't able to cancel that in super.
That
would have been game.
It would have been, yeah. And again, another situation like last time. GamerB, big chillin', has a slight health lead over ZJZ, but the bar for both tries to EX a Panther through.
Man, this guy's crazy. You got that life lead, and you want to get in like that? And bro. Oh, my, are you kidding me? How does it keep happening?
Somehow, GamerB with the lucky charm. Okay, running into that big boot right there, the sweet chin music. ZJZ extends his life.
Oh, man, I did not see this going round for round, rather. But GamerB getting a little risky with his life there. Gonna have to settle down a little bit.
'em. Yeah, speaking of settling down, I mean, we finally got a huge jump in. 2 out of 3 actions. Somebody's going home. Not at all, not today. Wake up DP. Oh, wow.
All right,
Another knockdown from ZJZ.
ZJZ in firm control of this match, and I don't want to say that's it, but one more touch either way. No, that's it. That's a wrap, sir.
We're cashing all the way out there, pushing that ref meter. ZJZ staying alive.
One more dance to get to the bigger dance, almost in the EWC picture.
What a set right there. But give it up to Gamer B, everybody. What a great performance. Gonna be eliminated from the bracket, tying for 7th place. Like you mentioned, man, it don't matter how old you are, baby. If you got the skills, if you can handle the sticks, you can be up on this stage as well.
And I believe we got 3 spots for EWC here, right?
Yeah, we have 3.
So there's only one more up for grab. And the other people, the other 2 down in the lower side of the bracket, Finrich and Punko. And actually, now that I think about it, they are qualified.
Good, yeah.
So ZJZ is actually there. My bad, everybody.
Yeah, it might be a chance.
This scoregami is new to me.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. As you can see, the last 2 players, like you mentioned, ZJZ. Oh, essentially, I feel like ZJZ
that's right, RB.
That might be the set to decide who gets the 3rd spot right there.
Okay, that's got a lot of heat on it then.
It does. It definitely does.
That's right.
All the other qualified players on the other side of the bracket. So Punko and Finrich, we're going to see that happen here. Another Gato versus Kai matchup, and winner meets Goichi. Wow, I did not think the bracket would line up this way, bro.
Hey, man, there's so many qualified players here for EWC, but not everybody here is qualified for SWC like Finrich has, so that's the real coveted prize.
That's the real one. That's the tournament champion. The combo breaker champion will be crowned, going home with essentially three different crowns, basically. This ain't no coast, no kings, but you're going to be getting crowned out here.
Definitely getting some accolades.
Yeah, for sure, man. Pad the resume. Looks good for the next sponsors, you know what I'm saying? He's going to keep it going.
Most certainly.
Man, but Punko, what a treat to watch this guy in action. Punko never had the honor of calling him. Obviously, he plays a lot of, he plays SNK titles. He's a really good KOF 11 player, and also a strong KOF 15. We saw his Gato in bracket earlier, so lifelong Gato fan, as you can see. But it's really an honor and a privilege to watch him because he is such an enigma. The way he plays, like, his expression never changes, and he just does the wildest stuff in matches, bro.
We were talking about it on Friday, and we were like, man, like, people think that he's emotionless when he plays. I'm like, no, he's actually very emotional when he's playing. Always angry. This guy's always trying to maul you.
He's always mad.
Not want to have to defend that much. In a game where defense is very strong.
Oh, yeah. He's always on the aggressive. I've seen him walk people down. Just walk them full screen, rev blow, and they'll eat it every single time.
He'll do a round start, and he'll eat it.
Round start, he'll DP on every block. But, you know, Finrich, man, we talk about somebody who's been dominant. You know, of course, early on in this game, still a month in, but a player who has been shown their valor has been proven already, right?
Absolutely.
Depending on the results they've got, runner-up at EVO Japan, only losing to Xiaohai, you know, no big deal.
You know, man, like, if you had to lose to anybody, right? I think that's not a bad thing to put on your resume.
Somebody to lose to. And, of course, winning Brussels Challenge last week and also defeating Punko in a stellar winners finals, one of the hypest matches I've seen so far. But they are back to throw it again. But, of course, from the loser side, and Finrich was a player I think people expected to be in this winner side top
Most certainly. You know, like, including myself, Finrich is such a strong competitor and definitely one of those kind of guys that if you're not thinking 3 steps ahead, he's already 5 steps ahead of you. It might be over already. But ended up going down 2-0 to Kizzy K before the top 24 situation, I believe.
You know what's so fun about fighting games, Pockets? It's like you can have an 800-player bracket, 900-player bracket, right? Yeah. And then you can do that tournament today. You can run it back next week, the same players, and it'll be different results. Or like you know have like a it's just interesting how like you can have the same crop of players, but somebody could be feeling better today. Maybe somebody woke up on the right side of the bed.
Adaptation, new ideas. All of those things come into play week to week, day to day, sometimes even match to match.
Match to match, right? It could be a jet lag situation sometimes. Like, the variables to fighting games, man, what I love about it is like the best player will win most of the time, but not all the time, you know?
And once again, I think that we're seeing that in spades here with Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. Once again, no gods of this game.
No gods.
There are no Fatal Fury champions in the competitive pool yet. So these are it. We are growing them as we speak.
Yeah, growing them like the trees in the background, baby. The summit, because this is peak Fatal Fury action. Our final top 8 losers, first round matchup here. Punko versus Finrich. Yeah, take that deep breath. I'm doing the same thing, bro.
Bro. Always remember to breathe, everybody.
Truth lies only in victory. Can you comprehend that?
Damn, he said history is written by the winner.
Yeah, a top tier would say that, you know? There we go.
And wow, big challenge from Punko out the gate. You are not going to get the Panzer sequence on me. Psych, maybe I will.
Oh, that drink said wild punish, guard cancel, just defend, and knuckles, bro. All of it was there. Oh, what a jump in. He knew the overhead was coming.
Yeah, that is something that a lot of kinds will go to, but not this early on. Interesting that Punko was ready for it, though.
Yeah, amateur. Tries to go for the universal high evade.
Great button for people who don't like to, who throw the high mids usually, right? You see the high mid come out, the low evade, or rather the high evade is actually going to beat that most of the time.
Yeah, it'll stuff it out. But speaking of beat, right now you're getting a beat put on you. Fenrich with the ignition gear closing out the first round.
And this is Fenrich's wheelhouse.
Oh, yeah.
Starting out strong, keeping the pace, maintaining pressure.
Oh, there's that red blow. Try to catch something.
Yeah, got to be careful with that because he will counter that.
Yeah, we got those. You know the next one definitely getting checked. Speaking of check,
I'm not out of SPG yet, though.
Very close to
Weakling. Jeez.
I don't know what he went for there, but he got smacked.
Yeah, I don't think Punko was ready for that either.
To the wall. Oh my God, of course, Punko go for the DP. The backdash to keep the screen position in here. You're gonna get the full extension of the combo here from Fenrich. Building all that extra bar.
We overheat for that because it's not death yet, but one more touch is gonna do it.
Oh,
There's the overhead hit he wanted.
that's what he wanted last time. Punko overloaded right there. Not sure what to do. And that one DP, that one simple uppercut that Punko opted to go for was his untimely demise.
I can't help but point out this is straight up gatekeeping right now because Fenrich is already in EWC and SWC, and he's just pulling the ladder up in front of Punko right now.
Yeah, he's like, this is the club only for winners. No losers here. It's in the intro.
Better win this, baby.
Better win this one, man. Then we get kicked off the Geese Tower, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, man. Huge bump. Oh!
That's what we call conditioning, baby. All up in your grill, the neutral jump. Fenrich is just pressing forward on it. How do you...
Oh, almost whiff punish that one. The 6B is hard to punish. It comes out so, it looks like it comes out slow, but it's actually faster than it looks.
It is, yeah.
Again!
Okay.
And he's going to DP it after it, too. You know, that's something you got to be worried about. That guard cancel trades. We'll take it, though. Oh, baby, he didn't even get a chance to rev excel that because he overheated, and he still got the Lance.
All right, big hit from Punko. That's what we need. Take advantage of an overheated Fenrich. Tries to corpse hop into flash kick. That is the beauty. Flash kick, I ain't got to autocorrect myself. I don't got to make sure I do it on the opposite side. I'm just let it go.
Oh, my Lord, and you can tell that Punko can smell the meaty on that one. You wanted that so bad. Oh, where are you going? Oh, no, that's trouble. That's trouble.
This is dominating right now. Fenrich really did his homework here. Punko
almost? No, not quite, not quite.
Quite a ton.
Oh, look at that damage. Bruh.
I don't even know. I don't even know.
He really wanted him to know. He really wanted him to know, like, hey man, dude, this low dodge is pretty sick.
Yo, you ever hit heavy and rev together before? It's kind of. You should try this out.
Pretty dope, brother. I'm telling you.
It's kind of good.
Not gonna lie.
Twice in a row. I mean, that was crazy stuff right there. Punko eliminated from the bracket, but shout outs again to Punko bringing his awesome fighting game style to this tournament here, doing the best he could. But that is going to be it. Fenrich advancing forward on into the bracket here.
And man, like this is definitely like the heaviest it's ever been for us as community members, obviously, right?
Yeah,
You know, like we've obviously seen the champions of KOF come out here and leave it all on the floor, and now we're seeing players from outside, champions from outside of that circle, of the SNK circle, come out here and just throw hands for our viewing pleasure. It's a real treat. It's a real honor, honestly, man. I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy to be here with you and all y'all in the background, obviously. Hope y'all having a good time out there.
Yeah. Looks like they are, man. We got a full house here. And of course, they're going to be. Look at the love right there. We got Ken and Terry just hanging out. Who says fighting games can't cross borders, baby?
Oh, baby, man. We got Andy Bogart demoing in the back. And honestly, right after that, we got Ken Masters coming to the forefront.
Coming to the forefront, baby. But of course, guys, as hype as we are, we got to come down just a slight second. But don't go nowhere. More Combo Breaker 2025 action coming your way.
That's what I'm talking about. More action just like this coming up after the break.
New Chipotle Honey Chicken brings a hint of pure honey and seared smoked peppers with fresh chicken hot off the grill. For Chipotle heat with a touch of sweet and a perfectly balanced sauce. Chipotle Honey Chicken takes heat and sweet to a whole new level.
Get $25 off your EVO 2025 ticket this week using the code CB25 and join us in Las Vegas this August. Officially licensed FGC merch designed by the FGC for the FGC. Discover Tenno's newest drops releasing for the first time during Combo Breaker alongside many of your returning favorites at merch.10-o.gg.
Sheldon, we're definitely not making flavors of no-shells pistachios.
Then why are you dressed like that?
You got us. We are making honey and chili flavors.
Are we?
Yeah. Wait, then why are you dressed like that?
My wife likes it.
Spicy.
4-alarm fire in the boudoir.
My name is Rainao. I'm an artist from this beautiful island. I had my first connection with music before I was born. Since then, I search everywhere for music and music search everywhere for me. That's my life project. Cuando yo hablo de mi país, yo me emociono. Puerto Rico es magic, tenemos que cuidarla.
Life is full of moments we cherish. Family dinners, road trips, celebrations. But a stroke could take you away from those moments. The good news? Up to 80% of strokes may be prevented. Visit stroke.org and be there for the moments that matter most.
What's up, everybody? We're back with more Fatal Fury City of the Wolves action here at Combo Breaker 2025. And you know, Rome?
Yeah.
You know, Rome, they say the commentators should never read the chat, and I don't. I'm a professional, but I did make the mistake of going on social media just now, and you guys are absolute animals right now. Holy crap.
Yeah, you let a few American fighting game players to Twitter.
Don't know how to act.
We know how that goes.
Don't know how to act no more, man.
Of course,
Talking crazy.
We got something to talk about crazy, of course. We'll get to that matchup when we get there, but now we're going to be taking a look at the bracket here. We got 6 players left in this illustrious top 8 pockets winners finals. Chris G versus Reynolds. That's going to be one for the ages, of course.
Oh, man.
And then going out to the losers, we have RB versus ZJZ and Goichi versus Finrich. Now, this matchup coming up here, RB versus ZJZ. This matchup is for the final EWC spot that is allowed for us in this top 8.
That's right. And also to stay alive, to go for that SWC spot. Because remember, you could make the run of miracles and make it back from losers into the grand final situation and run that bad boy all the way back to 6 wins.
And, you know, if I'm not mistaken, ZJZ, I think someone told me he went to losers really early on. I'm talking early, like possibly the end of the first pool or maybe in the first pool and coming out all the way through this end. I got to check, though, of course, to start GG. It's been a very long tournament. Lots of upsets all weekend, but I do remember seeing his name a part of that list. He actually lost, yes, he lost to Hyde to get into into phase 2. It was winner and losers. They both got out. But lost to Hyde, who was a Terry player from New York. So
I might have missed that one, but that's wild, man.
That's what it was. Yeah, but here we go. The final qualifier for the EWC, looking to pursue on in this Combo Breaker top 8, ZJZ and RB.
Here we go, man. Brother versus sister, high damage siblings.
And another Taiwanese team kill here, man.
I'm like, I gotta believe, man, these guys are gonna go home regardless of what happens here and just start banging it out, brother.
100%. And if you're a sponsor, you gotta help RB out.
We have a meeting, a summit.
Yeah, we got a meeting. RB all the way here, one of the few players in this upper echelon that currently is a sponsor. So, you know, it'll be nice to see. But we're seeing the patience here. You see that line in the sand right there with that palm. Yo, I never noticed the lighting on the floor. When she does fireball, you can see it through the cracks of the floor. It's
yeah, man. Cool. Gotta say, you know, obviously we're in the middle of a very intense match right now, but shout out to SNK for the details here.
Yeah, this is prime meat, and there is the same jump. Empty low. Oh, you want to adjust the fit? Yeah, give me something to adjust the fit. Like, you can't do this to a grab.
That was, I don't want to say brilliant, because I've seen that whiff way too many times this weekend. But hey, man, ZJZ might want to think about how to approach this Gato a little more carefully, man, because if he's doing that to you, if he's throwing the grabs out, yeah, you might want to stay on that guy.
Yeah, can't allow that to happen, not again.
Oh, no, he's cooked.
Yeah, wow, no range.
That throw hit, and I'm like, dude, that will take the wind out of your sails.
Definitely will.
All right, get your feet back. All right.
We should be able to wrap this one up, yeah. Literally just starting to use our rev meter there at the ending of that combo, so don't even need the red line.
ZJZ adjusted perfectly there, did not worry about getting grabbed by the Gato later on in the match, just going right back to the game plan. Oh, no! Wild punish from the far D.
It's a big hit right there. You see that zoom in, that means it's time to go.
Exactly. Like we said yesterday, the commentator's over. We start screaming when the slowdown. Oh, wake up DP, get off me. A meaty. No JD or guard cancel. Maybe he was looking for that. But RB about to get knocked down, hard knocked down in the corner.
Still got access to SPG, and of course, yeah, exercising that rev blow. Of course, his and hers rev blow are kind of slow in this game, so you don't see them get punished in strings like that often. Or be able to punish, I should say.
Gotta be careful though, because she's definitely, well, she has meter, and he had SPG. She could react with the super there. What a guard cancel.
What a DP.
That momentum is not yours yet, buddy.
Yeah,
never mind, you can have it.
Definitely won't be, and this is gonna be it right here. ZJZ still locked in, going for the level 1. Of course, that was the end of the round. CJZ 1 more point away.
And that's very important about this game. While the guard cancel is disruptive, can you hold on to momentum? Can you be mentally tough enough to get right back in the fight, despite knowing that your opponent has that on deck?
Wow, speaking of having that on deck, the link, the counter hit. I love how multifaceted the mechanics are. You have a counter hit and a wild punish, and both act differently and give you different...
Whoa, that is an overhead, by the way.
Oh, yeah, it is. It doesn't look like it, folks, but it is.
It is an overhead. Funny business, what a game. Oh, he had it, and he got it again.
It's big with punish, 2C, and a perfect game. RB letting you know it is not done.
RB saying, I want another shot at that. Says, don't get comfortable, Reynolds, I'm coming.
Oh, and there's another guard cancel.
Loving the way he's playing right now, not letting ZJZ pressure him whatsoever. We're being disruptive here. We don't care about the rev gauge. We're keeping this Hotaru busy.
And that's how it should be. Active movement here. RB goes for the meaty. No punish there. Actually,
nice challenge.
Not range. I think that's 6B.
Higher landing.
High evade. This is going to hurt, actually. Nope.
We're building that meter.
Trying to go for the overhead.
Oh, boy. 2 bars. You're trying to take him out of SPG.
Yeah. Or just a level 1. Not going to be enough. Putting her close to the SPG.
That next touch is going to do it.
He did wake up DP, risking it again?
Yeah.
No way.
Down a game on top of that.
And down about to be another round, too.
All right. Remember, this is going to be round 3, guys. It's coming down to it. This is what we expected from these gentlemen.
And with this victory here, would eliminate the other Gato if ZJZ can win.
Yeah, man. No Gatos in top 4.
Maybe we can keep the agenda going, right?
Hey.
You know?
Only buffs.
Only buffs from here. All right, let's see. Oh my God, the throw off the heavy reflect. Missing the link does ZJZ, but still the pressure is on. You see just peppering those normals. RB gonna get desperate in a few. You might see a DP come out here.
Sensing a little bit of discomfort from RB's side as well.
Yeah.
Missing some JDs there, taking some damage that he didn't have to.
Yeah, I mean, kind of like when, you know, referencing again the match from earlier. Not sure how to really press for control here. Just letting her play her game.
Whoa.
Huge jump in. This is going to be big damage. Takes him out of SPG. Literally a touch and go kill situation for ZJZ.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered.
What a risky uppercut. We're in overheat, but still okay. The level 1 super.
Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. What's the setup? Oh, got the throw. This is big. The momentum's on his side. Big damage on the board.
And
that's gonna do it.
Wow, RB, when the chips are against him, makes the comeback, finally finding the confidence within him. As we see in the crowd, yes, getting hyped. They want to see more of it, man. They want to see this set go down. Reminder, chat, this is for the final EWC spot in this tournament.
Big neutral jump from RB out the gate. ZJZ caught reaching. He's already in the corner. And he's no longer. Yeah, see, that is demoralizing.
It is. Take your ass to the other side of the lane, baby. Remember the lane switch. You got to hold this, and there's the uppercut.
That's the breather he needed. But now he's looking for throws there. You got to be careful. He can still wild punish.
Oh, yeah, still wild punish. But look, we are in overheat. No access to JD. And that guard meter pocket, you see it already.
Starting to get numb. Oh! He's going to hold on to it. He's going to hold on to it, I think. No?
Oh, okay, interesting. Probably saving it for the next big hit.
The hard knockdown, and I mean, he's gonna get the guard break here, but is he ready for it? We've been seeing people guard break all week and not follow up with the right string, and it was like, that's not gonna bother ZJZ. Already used the meter, so not gonna kill here, but he's got the corner, and he gets wake up, pressed against RB mashing buttons for $1 million. You better believe it.
You better mash the buttons, baby. RB means real buttons, as he is possibly going to win this set here. ZJZ on the back foot yet again. See the slow walk back, looking to throw out some fireballs. Maybe assess the situation. Think about what I need to do to lock down RB's confidence here.
And RB looking sharp right now, not taking any damage that he doesn't have to. We're JD and everything. Oh, well, never mind calling me a liar, but still looking great out this first, or rather the second round. And you can see the hesitation
on
ZJZ's face, practically.
Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, he knows this is it, man. This is go time, baby. You got this far. Clean jump over the heavy fireball. That was huge for RB.
Sometimes it's the simple stuff, baby.
It is, and it works every single time. Knockdown. You know, command grab is wary.
Swing stuff goes for the extra reset. It's scaling so hard. It's scaling because of the throw. One more chance and he burned himself out. Oh! Overheat is real. 2 bars left. You gotta get him out of SPG.
Do you wake up soon?
Oh!
Do you do it? It was a JD guy.
I didn't wake up DP. Wake up DP. He couldn't JD it.
RB risking it all. He knew he couldn't JD. He had to bet on himself, and he damn sure did.
These are the decisions that make champions in these early formative months, weeks, and years of Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. Masterfully played by both of these gentlemen. How many times is it going to happen tonight, Ron? Where someone's just so damn clutch.
Are we watching the same tournament? We gotta be, bro. We gotta be. That was absolutely insane. Masterful play. I call that scraping the barrel. I call that scratching and clawing to figure out what you need to do to secure that spot. And
Absolutely.
we saw RB dig deep pockets, my guy. I can't believe what I just witnessed, man.
This is what it is, man. This is the game we wanted from them. When they asked us, what did you want from SNK back at SWC finals? I said I wanted a game with a lot of systems. I want a game with some meat on it. I want a game where the decisions you make are affect your future for years to come.
Years to come.
That is a highlight, baby.
That definitely is, man. That's what I want to see. You put a bag in people's face, and I want to see them fighting for it like bandits. RB really coming into this top 8. We saw what happened to him in that match with Reynolds, right? And how just timid he was, how afraid he was to even approach eating a double perfect. But and starting off with that set was ZJZ, but finding his second win. RB gets his spot. He will be the third player to qualify here. And now with that, we are fighting for 2 more championships here, of course. Who's going to win to get that SWC spot, but ultimately become the first ever Combo Breaker Fatal Fury champion?
Oh, man, that is also something that you cannot sneeze at. This is probably the biggest Fatal Fury, actually, no, 100%, biggest Fatal Fury St. Louis tournament to date.
I ran a Fatal Fury real belt tournament in 1992, and it had like 900 players.
Gigantic, man. National championships.
Yeah, man. I mean, what a blast! Already, we're not even halfway done with this top 8.
So the interesting thing here, Goichi wins this.
Yeah.
We've got definitely someone new going to SWC.
Yeah.
But it's up between any of those guys. Obviously, that's already the case if Finrich wins, but it's more secure, I believe. He'd be out the way. The ladder's no longer pulled up in front of anybody.
Yeah. I mean, I got to check again, but
Finrich just here just hanging out, though.
He's
officially just here hanging out.
Collecting data, you know what I'm saying? And that's how it should be. Ruin other people's fun, right? You got your fun, you got your spot. Let me come here and ruin your day. I want to make sure you don't qualify.
Yeah, man. Like, this is such a new thing for us, though, man. Like, I know that we have had tours in the past, but, like, have they had the weight
that
this has? And it's not just the money. It's the level of competition.
Man. The level of competition to play at
personal commitment.
Yeah, man, the personal commitment, the lockdown, like to figure out a game. And of course, this game is still developing. It is nowhere near going to represent, like even like maybe 6 months from now, this won't be the same game that we're playing, right? Because people are still figuring things out.
We keep talking about that, man. Like this game's evolving week by week. And I would say even during this weekend, several new ideas have come to form and they're getting trotted out on stage right now.
There's a lot to watch, baby. But here we go. On the side of the losers, Goichi and Finrich.
Teammates, definitely, or previous teammates, and probably very familiar with each other from various times in the past. Former DBFZ champions. Well, you know, you're never really a former champion, obviously.
That's true, yeah. You're always a champ, yeah. And we're going to see he's going to try to become a new champ. This is going to be massive damage here. Goichi still attacking on that SPG. Oh, sure, cool, kid.
Now look at that damage right there. Get the heck out of my bar.
I mean, look, that's that's one thing Marco gonna have. Them Kyukugiri boys, they will hit you as hard as can be. That damage is always good. I mean, the girls too. Yuri hits hard as well,
Yuri
right?
is an absolute menace.
I don't know what it is, man. It's something in them Takuma jeans, baby.
Hey, man, it's a good martial art. It's solving all the combat sports sciences, and they still open up a barbecue place, man.
Yeah, I mean, they do got it, right?
Got that yakitori.
Yeah, it's got to be that double chicken breast asparagus diet. Marco going for the grab, no one home. Of course.
Ooh. Hey, look at that command counter right there. They got to be watching out for that because if he revs that, he can continue with the revs. Oh!
Big far D into super. We take that.
And right now we're going round for round.
He's so smooth with it, man. That was Michael Jackson-esque right there.
Man, you know, honestly, you probably not be too far off of that, honestly.
Say it, yeah.
Definitely some similarities there. Ooh!
This is what Oda-san meant when he said he wanted Michael, you know?
Yeah, you already got him.
Got him right here.
That's right, get him out of SPG with the chop.
Yeah, that red blow, man. Crucial too for Marco attacking it on. We see a lot of players go for it. Big RPS, you cannot guess wrong if you're Finrich. Neutral jump.
Oh!
Flash kick break, and it misses?
It was the full jump, the full vertical jump. If he had hopped it, he would definitely get caught, and he can't JD it.
Yep, that's very pivotal. Great to bring that up. You cannot just defend if you short hop. That's what makes anti-air and short hops a little easier, but short hops are faster, so they're able to get around certain things.
Hey, you gotta respect that. They're always gonna do it.
Oh, every time. Oh, we trying to throw?
Shades of Evo Japan stepped in reverse.
I like this. Only thing you throw right now is that SPG gauge.
Oh, speaking of throws, you gotta stop reaching, son.
I mean, trying to get a grip. Please make it fun.
Make it fun for me.
A little fun for me.
These guys probably know each other's idiosyncrasies down like the back of their hands.
Oh yeah, the cadence and how they fight, right? They know. They're definitely looking forward to it. Oh, what a check!
Look at this guy! Look at this guy! Goichi!
Get this toe in there, man. He said, let me check the temperature real quick.
You got touched? Here we go. Hold the Shokoken.
Damn, that is going to be it. Goichi set point.
It's a real smoker, bro.
Yeah, this is huge. This might be the lowest placing for Finrich, right, in these major tournaments here.
Oh, it ain't over yet. You know, this possibly could be the run of the lifetime.
Could be. Safe jump. Oh, yeah. Listen, we ain't got to get mixed if we got a flash kick.
Hey, hybrid defense, I go cancel. You can't get it for free anymore if you're going to show it to me 5 times in a row and you're on SPG. I'm in control. Goichi is going to spin some more to get some extra damage here. He's still got SPG. You know the hidden gear is on deck. The next touch he gets, unless he gets knocked out of it, he's fighting out of the corner. Big wild punish. He's out of SPG. And oh my God, Finrich in control out of nowhere. One more bar. What's it going to be? Ladies and gentlemen, Farbeat didn't cancel it.
Did he cancel on Mr. Jump B? Oh my God, the tensions are high.
He slowed it down at the worst possible time. Finrich had, oh no, wild punish there.
The throw. Not even using a red guard to get out of there. 2 bars, puts himself in.
Didn't believe.
I can't believe he went for that again.
Didn't believe.
Oh,
no, he ran out of. Ah!
What a comeback, Finrich. Not going down without a fight. Final round
He
here.
had one more touch to get rid of him, and Finrich just refused to get punched.
I gotta bring to attention that hyper defense right there from Goichi, one of the most important ones I've seen. That EX flash kick from Kind is +1 block, and he knew it. But there's the throw, baby.
Oh, he might have gassed. He might have gassed. That was a backbreaker round, bro.
That was, man, so demoralizing. Oh, nice neutral jump. Not deep enough, though, to get that full confirmed.
Oh, gonna try to bust up that rep gauge. He's attacking it. Let's rev it up.
Revving it up. Oh, no. Faked him out into going to the fireball, and this is definitely gonna do it. Finrich driving another game. No! There it is. Okay, okay. Woo! Don't make me a liar, Finrich.
Oh, game for game here.
Oh, my God. Woo! He takes a swig of the courage.
Me too, Finrich. Me too.
I gotta get one too. Hydrate, everybody. If you got something, drink it right now. We need
Make
that.
sure you're hydrating out there. Do not want to get caught dehydrated in the middle of this top 8.
Oh, man. Final round yet again.
Opens up with the Seppuku. Goes for the DP. He's like, hey, man, it works every time online. Why not right now? We blocking that today, huh?
Yeah, I mean, this is not the start we need. Another upcut on wake up here.
Hey, man, Goichi might be a little frustrated here. That kind of got away from him. The wheels fell off in a bad way in the previous game. Has to get this one back if he wants to stay alive.
Yeah, trying to mix in those overheads. Gets the jump beat. Wow, that was deep enough to confirm. Oh, this is going to hurt. We're going to
do it, yeah. That round, baby.
Oh,
and one more. Una más.
I mean, we're at this point again, though, right, Chris? We saw it happen before.
You know, I agree. Finrich can definitely reach down deep, but he's not going to have SPG to do it.
Yeah, he's not. He loses access to that right now. You say, oh, that's a big punish right there. Yeah, that 2C. We'll check that sweep every single time from Marco.
All right, now both out of SPG, and how's Goichi get out of this pressure? Backdash didn't get the punish, though.
Yeah, doesn't get it. Oh, nice interruption on the string. Doesn't finish the combo. And another interruption back at you. Here's the Hawken again. Goichi, it's the overhead.
That's
he doesn't have the bar. No, he doesn't have the bar.
That's right. Oh, it goes
and another
overhead. Are you kidding me? 2 overheads. Finrich is out.
Double the
Goichi moving on. Wow. Looking for that SWC spot.
Goichi winning and still feeling the heat of the situation there. You see him pound his chest right there. Look at that. It's not over, brother. We got more to go through, but you can see these players are just as exhausted as us, man.
Oh. Holy Toledo.
Well, yeah, holy Toledo. Holy Malort, right? That's
holy.
You know what I'm saying? But we are out here, man. Goichi continues on. Finrich eliminated from the bracket, tying for 5th place. And like I said, the first time in City of the Wolves right here, this is the lowest place that Finrich has gotten.
And again, if you had told anybody that Finrich was not going to be in the top 3 situation, not in the grand final situation, would they have believed you?
Yeah,
I would have believed you. Absolutely, I would have believed you 100%. Because once again, this is anybody's game. And this tournament is brilliant proof of this.
It is. Man, we are finally in the Fatal 4, if you will, right here. Our winners final is going to be Chris G and Reynolds. We got RB and Goichi. So, of course, I mean, we got 2 players already qualified for the EWC in that top 3 winner side, which we'll be getting coming up next. And RB and Goichi, of course, fighting through it as well. I do believe Goichi had already qualified, though.
For EWC.
For EWC, yeah, but not for the SWC.
That's not for SWC, so he is fighting for the grand finals position.
Which everyone here is doing. And wow, what a matchup here. We're still coming down from that. The double overhead at the end.
Bro.
Saving it for nationals, as they say.
Hey, man, you got to throw it out there sometimes, man. Is he going to block it once? No. He's not. He's going to block it twice? No. Well, that's all she wrote. And you want to talk storied history between 2 players, Finrich and Goichi.
Yeah.
Chris G G and Reynolds.
Oh, man.
Oh, baby.
The hits don't
The
stop.
books, the stories,
It does.
legendary clashes across multiple games.
You've been there for some of them, right?
Damn near all of them.
All of them, yeah, man.
Damn near all of them.
Across the board.
Even the online ones, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Even the online ones.
Dragon Ball Z.
Look at these guys. They know what it is.
Yeah.
They know exactly what it is.
More recently, too, we saw them at Level Up. Had a strong matchup here. Chris G was able to overcome Reno, but a lot of things have changed, right? That was a few weekends ago.
Biggest change would be that the Ganachi not really present in Chris G's repertoire anymore. He is now a Hoku player.
Yeah, he locked in, and I respect it. Chris G, I mean, he's always playing who he desires, but man, again, $1.5 million, $2.5 million potentially around the board for a lot of these tournaments. Yeah, you gotta. Sorry, Sal G, we respect the DJ, but you gotta go on the bench, man. Only mix I want, the only blender I want is the young boy.
Man, if we ever get a Sal G qualifier, dude, like they are gonna pop that off everywhere.
Listen, I need Sal G players to commit to the bit, man. They gotta come in with the tracksuit. They gotta go all the way in if they're gonna play that character.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you.
Yeah, this is gonna be a good one.
I think we're gonna get a button check probably because these guys definitely do not want to go into this one cold.
Yeah, you see Reno right there. He's got something in his hand. He's juggling it around, keeping himself warm here. Got the True Religion hat on. I see you, boy, dripped out.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we out here.
Guys out here looking nice.
Man, I'm feeling it myself. I got this nice combo breaker, Second City Wolves. This T-shirt, man, this is dope.
That's pretty dope. And I have this official SNK Fatal Fury City of the Wolves shirt that I won. Evo Japan, dumpstering 2 individuals in the line at the booth.
Yeah, they got more out there?
Jeez, everybody.
Jeez, man, we got to get to that, man. Shout out to the shirts, but the drip is on display here. Of course, we love all of the fighting game merch. Shout out to Combo Breaker, always having some banger merch every single year. Whether you like hoodies, T-shirts, they got it all, baby. But here we go. Winners finals first to 3 action here. Hulk tomorrow going up against Kain. A matchup that can really go either way. I do think it sways, the pendulum sways more in the favor of Hulk tomorrow. Again, the air movement is going to help him to dodge a lot of what Kain wants to do as far as challenging the air approach. And Kain wants you on the ground. He wants to set up the portals. He wants to go for the mix with the overheads, etc., etc.
I mean, like, it could be a zoning situation. It could be an up-close boxing situation. I also think that, honestly, it's going to be a Reynolds versus Chris G situation.
Oh, yeah.
How are they going to feel about each other?
I'm expecting a few laughs. I'm expecting some dialogue in between rounds.
There's definitely going to be some dialogue.
I'm expecting it all with these 2 players here. And not the
a lot of questions asked.
Yeah, I mean, this is hype, man. The 2 lone American players in this top 8 in the winner's side, top 3, so they're both going to be guaranteed in that position.
Legends.
Legends of form to Southtown, baby.
All right, get your breath in, man. I got to make sure that the throat is clear, the sinuses are clean, the mind is ready. I'm not ready.
I'm not, but I'll figure it out, bro.
Oh, baby.
We'll get there.
Oh, my God.
I wasn't ready my whole life, but we'll figure it out.
I'm not ready.
Chat, let's get it, baby. Winners
Let's go.
finals action. That's a good whoop noise. I can't make that. Let's get it, baby. Round start 2C from Chris G. Establishing the mood right here, man.
Great buttons on the ground. This kid's got them all.
Yeah, he will press them all as well. Overhead not meeting enough to get the follow-up. And let's see, we're going to throw some hands up. We got a long game here, right, Pocket? So we can
definitely going to be a long game here, man. These guys know each other pretty well. They've played each other across multiple generations of fighting games. And dare I say it, one's the demon at any given point in time.
Oh, yeah.
Which one is it today?
Who's going to be the demon, right? Who's got it on? Let's see. Look at the pressure, though. Wow, what a good challenge from Chris G. Results in a
Had
super.
to do it. Oh, caught behind him, but didn't catch him landing. Got him. Ooh. It's still in O-Reed. That guard gauge is ticking. And even though, I was going to say, man, you might want to keep throwing fireballs at him because
yeah, I mean,
he can't JD it.
JD, it's free damage. I mean, nothing that matters here. You know, it's going to take the first round. But yeah, it's not a bad idea. You throw the fireballs, you get him to jump, if anything. And if he's far enough, you got universal anti-air, which he also can't just defend. He's got to hold that.
Exactly, right? So he's got to jump in the air, and you get to see a little bit more of what the game plan is for Chris G from that distance. Oh, caught him swinging at the tick, or rather at the staggered pressure. What's the setup here? Making him hold it. Doesn't want to deal with any chip there.
I like that. Reno's trying to get Chris G.
Shut her down!
We are refunding all of that bar, baby. Outrunning a circle of time.
Drop the payload on him.
Yeah, there it is. PK Star Storm. I hear the song. Y'all know. Next time we get that level 3, we letting it rock, baby.
Absolutely, man. Turn up the headphones. Oh, behind him, though, but he caught him. Did not catch him landing.
Oh, almost a clean jump in. Kunai recovers the time. Dude,
see again.
See, yo, it is so good. Great stop sign.
One of the best buttons he has, if not one of the best buttons in the game.
Oh, yeah, it's pivotal.
Again.
You're letting it rock. Every single time. Chris, he's going to throw it out.
You cannot advance. Oh, he got him jumping back in the corner.
You overhead? You want this meaty? No. I'm jumping, baby. Holding up. 7 on the arcade stick. No expression on that face. Rado locked in.
Nothing funny yet, brother.
Not yet. It means a lot for both these players to get this, to be the first champion of Fatal Fury, and of course...
You see the 2CR there that's been represented. Oh, big wild punish! A lot of damage possible here. Could be going for the setup, though. Going for the hard knockdown. We get a setup in the corner. It's off screen. Where are you going, young man? Back to your room.
Back to your room, man. You're in timeout, bro. Taking away all your toys, all the kunai, all the scarves, all the beams. It's gone.
The grades are slipping. We got to talk.
Yeah, man. You want to go to Southtown Juvenile Hall? You want to end up like those kids?
Trying to be a thug?
What are you doing out
Trying to be
here?
a city boy?
So you hanging out at the Pow Pow Cafe? What you doing there?
And Reynolds right now absolutely demolishing this Hoku. This is why the matchups don't necessarily aren't always gospel. It's always, in this game especially, player versus player.
That player, and that's so important, dude. Understanding how your opponent likes to play, no matter the game, you can really get a beat for what they want to do. Navigating through the fireball, that double movement. Yo, Superman punch, rev blow out the way.
But that rev gauge said 94%, and he's overheated, and he can definitely bust your guard with the best of them. Here it comes. He had to do something.
Yeah. Ooh, this challenge.
A four-framer. We're cooling down.
I'm running a circle of time.
Undecided. Is he dead?
He's not dead. No, big damage.
Oh.
Oh my God, Pixel.
Remember the last time that happened?
Yeah, I know. We have to get Sage Jam up here, bro. Let us know if it kills, man. We'll see. And there it is.
Will it kill?
We'll find out. Of course, final round. It'll still up a point.
Get out of here.
Wow,
He said they're not jumping anywhere.
Man, these rich dudes in Southtown, they gave you 2 fireballs, bro. The privilege, man. Privilege of these guys.
You know, I was talking to Coach Steve last night, and I was like, hey, what's your process for fighting kind? He's like, you know what? I just like thinking, like, man, this dude got a mansion.
He's got money.
Screw this guy.
Yeah, well, come on, man.
He don't need this.
I'm supposed to fight that. Whoa, okay. JD baiting out the universal high evade. Whoa, what a big whip, though. Oh!
He overheated himself for that, and that's bad. Oh,
okay, yeah.
Thank God for the double jump.
Thank God, yeah. Shout outs, man. I mean, he learned from the right teachers, man. Andy M.I. Taught him well. Oh, we saw that happen last time. Chris G actually won off that kunai.
Even though he's an overheat, he does have the life lead. Chris G still in control of this match, I would say.
Ooh.
Gotta be careful though. He's out of SPG. Still get the life lead. No. Oh baby. Oh baby. The new stuff. The sweet stuff.
Cool down yet. Chris G gonna recover his meter.
What's he gonna do here though? 2 bars.
Oh.
Can't just press anything.
Hit. No.
Pushed him outside, unfortunately. Caught him in the air rather. And that's gonna be it. Game 2 going to Chris G.
Wow, Randall, yeah, committing to the whole string. I mean, sometimes you get so dialed in, right? And you do what normally works. But in a situation like that, pushed out too far, the 5A whiffed. And that gave Chris G the clear sign to go ahead.
Oh, man.
There it is.
There it is. The smiles are out.
You know it was coming eventually. Yeah, what is that? Oh, that's green, bro. He's drinking that Red Blow juice, baby. What's that?
The Red
Blow juice, man. Where they got that Red Blow juice at? He's drinking that. Chris needs more right in the system.
It's like it's Gatorade.
I don't believe it. I don't see him sweating it yet. So, green. I don't see no green sweat coming out. But I do see them sweating on the stakes right here because this means so much to both these players to represent their country, but also to both be in this position, to be the first Combo Breaker champion, to get close to that, you know, because it's one more game away, of course. It's still 1-1. Let's get it.
Oh, man. Remember, it's 3 out of 5 here. Got a long way to go. And I predicted that this might actually be the longest match of the night if it doesn't come back to grand finals.
Oh, my God.
Whoa!
Yo, he touched him with his fingernails, bro.
Yeah, man. Get poked in the eye, Iori style.
I pay a lot of money for this manicure.
Oh, didn't follow that up. Oh, a little bit high there. Yeah, didn't probably don't want to go any further than 82%.
That was a crusty jump B. I thought it was a cross up.
Oh, guard cancel. Lanze. Oh, wow, he really swung on that. He swung on that.
Trap was still
He swung on that.
You forgot, bro? You forgot my orb was just big chilling, waiting for me, looking for me to catch a body?
Ah, guard cancel, baby. They told me it wasn't real.
And Reynolds already showing off the prowess of the mechanics, man.
And they are cool right now. Those resources, not a problem. Oh my God, right behind him. And I think the down C actually put him in a cross-up situation.
It did, yeah, moved his hurt box a bit. I love that,
Right
man.
behind him, but can't catch him landing. No Ashibarai Taiku.
Oh, we got the proper names? Look at you.
Hey man, shout outs to Abe.
Yeah, shout outs to Abe. I know he's watching this.
Oh, what was he trying to do there?
EX elbow neutral skip, man. I'm taking that to Reddit, bro.
Oh, no, walk up low B.
Another
It's
one.
real.
Goes Kunai locking him down. The plus frames off the teleport.
And we're dangerously close to overheating here.
Oh, yeah. Reynolds walked right into that big old jump D. And all right, we're about to find out who's going to control the set right now.
Yeah, man, going up 2-1 in a situation like this could be huge for the momentum.
Yeah, both needs it. Look at the meter, though. Reynolds sitting on everything he needs.
What's he looking for? I know what Chris G's looking for, just to get away.
Yeah, he wants no part of this,
Looking
bro.
for that crossover.
He's out of here. He remembers the last time Geese, somebody like Geese was on this mountain, he got kicked off.
Oh,
You
man.
don't want to be near them railings, bro.
Oh, he tried to EX Anakin right there, but it got stuffed out by the Flame. Can't always skip the neutral there. Interesting decision.
You very rarely see that command normal from Hook tomorrow.
Yeah.
Chris G.
It's actually really good, I think.
It is. It's nice. He's getting safe jump set up off of it. Yeah, we kicked those. We kicked those indeed.
I ain't blocking nothing. Hold these gators. Looking to get him away, not trying to block any of that. Get away from me, sir.
Uh-oh.
In front of the overheat. He tried to hybrid defense, and he took all the damage.
Not like this. Traps are out, and you know Reynolds is beating that rage meter, that rev meter, excuse me, he's gonna go down.
And this is actually exactly what's important here. You cannot, oh no, he was too far away. And he lost all his momentum. And now Chris G, despite being at the life deficit, can just this nice, cool and collected. One bar is gonna put them damn near even. Actually, it might do a little bit more than that.
Spending as much as he can. Oh my God, not enough to kill. What's gonna happen here? Goes for the throw, possibly, maybe.
Make it overheated.
Puts him in, both meter.
Gonna run away.
Meter deficient for both players.
Goku definitely better at running away than kindness. Oh, 2-1, Chris G.
The kunai, and you know Chris G really barely skated away with his life there. Reynolds literally dashing into the kunai. He had a super no pockets. I was wondering how come he didn't let the orb go. Because if he lets it rip, they're both in overheat. It could force Chris G to possibly jump, maybe look for an anti-air. But again, tensions are high. Even the best players sometimes can make mistakes.
I mean, obviously, he thought something was going to catch him in the backside if he overcommitted to something like super. Obviously, the teleport is perfectly designed to get around that. So maybe he just didn't want to leave him out there sitting like a sitting duck.
Duck, yeah, sitting duck king, right? You definitely don't want to see that. Wow, Chris G, I mean, pulling it out. That was a close. Yo, look at this here. The breathing. I mean, I think Reynolds.
It is absolutely what it is.
Wow, man. I mean, we talk about it often, but like the pressure to perform at this level, in front of all these people, in front of your sponsors, right? The people who believed in you enough to bring you to this stage here. And you're just like a few games away from Nirvana, right? You're right here. This is close for both of them.
Yeah, man. Like, remember, both of these gentlemen already qualified for EWC. They're fighting for SWC privileges.
And that caught
A lot still on the line.
Yeah.
Hey, finally caught him landing. He had been trying to do that the entirety of the previous game.
It's a great anti-air. Oh, we bait those.
He was looking for the down. He was looking for the down swing.
Interruption. Yeah, the B normals from Hope tomorrow. I think he's so like tall, right? Like he's short, but he's tall at the same time with that.
Yeah, that down B stand B is like, man, he's a growing boy. All right, got him out of SPG, and now Reynolds taking it slow.
Yeah, taking it real slow. Goes
No big commitments yet.
Oh, I like the jab pressure there. Chris G not going to eat any of it, though. Oh, that could have been big. And now that EX elbow has been the present constant here in this top 8 for Reynolds. So Reynolds going to be looking out for it.
Important to note that Chris G just defended back into SPG, but now he's out of it. Pushed into the corner. He's going to roll out. Tried to challenge that, but they traded. And Reynolds will take it as long as he holds the corner. Tried to challenge that too, but drops the combo. Unfortunate.
Another bad drop in the corner. And Chris has got all the meter. Close to putting himself in overheat. Goes for the level 1.
What's he got left?
Great block. Actually, great rev guard there. Yeah, pushes him out away. No, but not far enough for Chris to get the next jump in, and Chris is on set point.
Let's go, Chris. And Reynolds with one more chance to turn this around. Chris G not letting up on him whatsoever. Got underneath him. Got to get him out of SPG. There it is. Getting the hard knockdown. This is huge.
Traps are out. Have to hold both of them.
Tried to challenge again, but that down A once again whips. Something is happening here that is throwing off his concentration.
It is. It's slowing him down, but that's a great recovery, though. Low profile into super. Covering those landing frames. And Chris still, I mean, recovering some meters. So
oh!
What a flash kick whip punish there.
Stick it out, he says. Got the throw.
Oh, wake up super for Chris G.
That's his last reversal.
It is. Well, look at the meter for both. Close to 80% revving up here. This is not an option for either. Chris is on round point. Reno sitting on 2 bars now. Can really make it count.
Looking for anything just to end this one clean so he can go into round 3, or are we seeing Chris G pass on into the grand final situation? Still, the life lead is in Reynolds' favor.
Not quite yet, and you got to be careful too, right? Chris G having access to that EX teleport. You see him, he's possibly baiting out a super.
He's getting meter, he's getting meter. He's at 1, he's got his reversal back.
The reversal, look at the timer, baby, 15 seconds.
What's he gonna do?
Super.
Oh, JD, perfect JD.
That might be the most important JD.
95%. The life lead still on Reynolds' side. Chip damage! Oh, he did block it!
He might have tried to
hyper defense. I think he tried to hyper defense.
He saw that his rev gauge was getting cranked there and he didn't want to get chipped out.
Oh, wild punish! I'm sorry I keep interrupting, but these wild punishes are just like, come on, man.
You ain't
Let us breathe, guys.
Do your thing.
We're trying to talk about the game, guys. We're trying to talk about the game, guys.
You can't talk about it when you got these players. He's going nuts. Tries to go for the double dash. He misses it. Chris G able to stay.
Oh my God. All right, Chris G with a lot of control in his favor right now. One more bar to reversal available. Cashes him on the backside. That's going to rip. No, too far away again, but he gets it with the rep. La Fame.
Mi corazón, bro. Bro.
These German words are absolutely shredding me, Rome.
Please, guys. I need y'all to play in a coherent fashion, bro.
You can't believe it. Neither one of them can believe it.
And you gotta laugh it off. I love that. We're having so much fun. There's so many strong implications in this match, but we still find time to have fun. That is fighting.
Oh, baby, man.
2-2, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
I think we all need a break.
Yeah, man, we impromptu break, you know what I'm saying? Throw up the pistachio ad.
Yeah, just roll the Chipotle, man.
Roll it, man.
Roll with the Chipotle.
You know, we got to do it, man. We need this. These guys are killing us.
Randy at the middle of the winners finals.
Just running, right? You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. We really hope you guys at home are just as enthralled as we are. This is crazy. Winners finals, final round here, final game, I should say. Winner of this will solidify themselves in that grand finals position.
And it's crazy to think that after all that, they still have not secured the SWC spot. Man, what a day.
We're going to see who's got that endurance, man. We're going to see for sure.
Trying to get underneath him again. You see, Chris G does not want to get boxed with this character. Does not want to box with this kind.
Yeah.
It's unfavorable right now.
It is. I mean, he got clipped right there, but I like the approach Reno was taking, jumping to meet Hulk tomorrow in the air. That's what you have to do instead of anti-airing him.
And then now he's in, oh, wow, he went for the throw there.
Interesting.
And we are holding up forward right now, so it's dangerous to try to wake up throws or throw on somebody else's wake up.
Oh, he tried to bait him out. Good block from Chris G. Reno, the fake throw right there to get you to eat that orb.
You've been seeing that all weekend where you end up like just being frozen because the throw whipped and maybe trying to press a button and you get hit by the rondo.
Oh, there's a jab pressure.
Dagger pressure on deck.
Yeah.
He overheated despite being on offense there.
Puts himself in over. He said, I hate you, bro.
What? What happened?
Too high in the air, the universal high.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's
You
really
went for the Kuadon break, right?
Yeah, Kuadon break, yeah.
It worked.
If
Oh
you
my
do it
God.
too high, it will whiff.
Right,
Let him fall a little bit
That's
more.
unfortunate.
Yeah. That's a huge drop. That could decide the game if Chris G gets tilted by that.
Oh baby, you can't trust your 2CR.
Yeah.
Anti-air becomes much more difficult.
Scary, yeah. Something to worry about, you know? But of course, right back into the saddle. The X Fireball's collapsing right there.
Already has 72% rev.
Revving up, yeah.
Oh, he tried to go for that kick again. Oh, got him landing! Landing frame punish.
Oh, he still have that SPG, so we are going to see the SPG rev loaded to follow up to knock him down.
Still got SPG there. It's gone.
Oh, got a 2C, jump B.
No more hidden gear on deck. Oh! One more bar, and he's close to the corner. No, he goes for the hard knockdown. I don't know if he had it on deck to do the full super. Maybe he doesn't believe it anymore because he's already dropped it twice.
Oh, nice.
Now he just needs one more touch to get Chris G out of the building. And that's going to be it. Riddle moves on to grand finals.
The double crouch C whip punish, toying with the emotions of Chris, knowing that he was going to look for a throw. When you see somebody coming at you, the first thing you do is react, and Reynolds knew to pull back in time and get that win. But you got to give it up to Chris G. Amazing performance. He's going to go down to the loser side of the bracket for now, but Reynolds sitting pretty as can be in this grand finals throne, baby.
Absolutely feeling it. Look at him on stage walking off. He was doing a little dance, bro. You gotta love to see it. But Chris G's not out of this yet. Going down to the losers final scenario, ready to fight the winner of the next match.
Y'all crazy, bro. You guys are crazy. I'm just trying to talk about fighting games here, and I can't because these matches are absolutely insane, and they are just continuing to go on. But we are in our top 4. We're gonna be
scenario, man.
Yeah, we're in a winner stays on situation right now, pretty much, right?
Yeah, man. We got like RB versus Goichi. We got whoever wants
Chris.
that. Gets Chris G. Man.
Yeah. Winner plays Chris, and winner will be Reynolds in the finals. So
I know we exaggerate sometimes just to make it fun for the audience, but this really is what it looks like right now.
Yeah, it's rough. I'm trying to hydrate in between talks because I need it, man. We're getting hot. We watching these matches go down. The energy from the live crowd here keeping us up, baby.
Oh, wait. So good?
Yes, sir. That's what we want to see. Wolves are out, baby. Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves. Man, I am loving this game. So glad it's finally out. I felt like we were waiting for this game for a long time since they announced it like 3 years ago it got announced?
Man, it feels like it was a lifetime ago.
Feels like it, man.
We ran through like, what, KOF 15, and that was a whirlwind.
Too, yeah.
And they dropped the trailer for this, and I'm like, what year is it?
What's going on here? Yo, let me get a quick color edit real quick. Oh, they're going to versus. All right, it's cool, it's cool.
Oh, baby. Actually, I was going to say, could we ever make time for color edit in this game?
You know what we got to do? Next combo breaker, bro, we got to sneak in covert mission, all right? Nobody say nothing. Delete the VOD. We're going to sneak in here, throw all the colors on, bro. That's it.
Like, whatever you got, we'll put it on there. Just give us the parameters, basically.
Give us the parameters. Give us what y'all want. And Pocket's going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Pocket's
You're the color artist. What are you talking about?
I'm going to distract Rick.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to distract him. Hey, Rick.
You're going to distract Rick.
I'm going to distract him, and you just come in, boom, and you do what you got to do.
All right.
Here it is. All right, boom.
We got a game. We got a game plan. We got a game plan.
Remember to send us y'all colors. But of course,
we're definitely banned, by the way.
This is also the last time we'll be here. Oh, man. But this top 4, yeah, man. Look at their face. And Goichi sitting back. So, I mean, I don't want to expose anything. I don't know if this is real. But I know some players, it's an old school mentality. You kind of sit back. You watch a few things, right, Pocket?
You know, I don't know if he... Does Goichi do that?
You like that? Nah, I don't know. Maybe
we know Matt KOF do that. Because that's why he was like, I do it. That's why I got the shirt up there, you know?
Yeah, the tech, the former, the Cafe ID shirt used to be in the middle.
No, Score do it. Score do it. That's why he got the Score mug up there, man.
Man.
That's to protect you from me.
I always say I'm a fan of the game outside of the game. Anything you could use within the realms, the perimeters of, you know, the legalities, of course, to win, whether it's tarning in game, whether it's like teabagging, whether it's picking player 2 side, right?
Possibly.
Choosing the spot over your opponent. I'm a fan of that, man. We're here to win.
If I had to take an educated guess, I think Goichi wants to see more of the screen from the angle that he's at. Sometimes you end up getting kind of tunnel vision, especially in high-intensity situations, so you want to give yourself as much of an eye view that you can get before it gets hairy.
Here we go. Gato versus Marco. This is going to be the last 2 out of 3 set of this tournament here.
There it is, the Shippukaku just to get in. Just testing the waters.
Imagine having an EX move that clears the screen and is safe on block.
You gotta break it at least.
Yeah, you gotta break it. It also combos off lights too.
That's true.
You got that.
Oh, he needs it.
Yeah, he does. You know, I'm not hating. He does. Actually, I want to.
Oh my God, RB is like 5 for 5 with that grab.
He likes that, man. It looks cool too.
Whoa!
Like overhead people, I got you.
Oh, kabong. And now Goichi out of SPG has to slow this down a little bit, and RB just about to be in SPG. Maybe another El Kabong.
Man, he's getting his brain smooth right now.
Again with the grab. And I think that's it. Super. Yeah.
Yeah, prepare. Dude, I love the fact that, like, we come into this talking about how much of a 50-50 monster Marco is, and then RB's like, bro, hold my drink, bro. I got like so many different options out this back turn.
Well, that's what's great about this tournament because everyone is probably learning from each other on the fly. In fact, I even heard from like certain people that Gamer B and Reynolds ran alongside, and definitely Gamer B's kind started looking a little different afterwards.
It can happen.
It's a real possibility that, you know, the Gatos are gleaming good information from all the guys. Oh, backdash.
He's trying to fake him out right there. Yep, there's the uppercut. Oh my God, this is how fast the corpse house with the dash, the rev dash, if you will.
Oh, he tried to dash up throw. Oh no!
Wow, what a quick confirm. Even in that scrambly situation there, Goichi still finding the win.
After the whip DP, man.
Yeah, that was ugly.
It's a Chokugen DP, so it's never really that bad to whip it.
Yeah, I'm saying, man. I mean, that's one thing Rio taught him well.
Yeah.
Like, your DPs will never get challenged, bro. Let's have you one whip.
Don't let him tell you not to do that anywhere.
Yeah, we're going to do it. So, I mean, that's on our slogan. There's the throw. It's time. It's time.
It's time.
Oh, he's trying to grip him.
Man, this voice actor's earning the paycheck.
Yeah, they definitely are, man. Shout outs. Oh, the double dash in. And you see the patience from both. Rev blow still
absolutely,
accessible to
yes.
both players, yeah. Oh, caught the back dash.
Still not enough to get him out of SPG. Still dangerous. Got him with the overhead, though, and this should be it, especially with the meter on deck. Let it rip.
He was trying.
Really?
Yeah, Pixel, wait a minute. Overheads again.
Oh my God, I cursed it.
Oh, in the corner.
And he didn't have 2 bars at the time for it either. You know he wanted the level 2.
He definitely did. He was looking at his meter. I know it. He's trying to opt to get it as best as he can.
There it is. One more overhead for your trouble, sir.
And the tail of overheads between both players, I think they got like 100% hit rate on that. They've been catching each other the entire time.
Hey man, we down backing right now, man. This $1 million got me heavy.
Saying. Gotta watch the throw.
Yeah, as you say so.
Oh my God, he tries to do it again. Oh man,
that's gotta be like 90% like success rate at this point.
Oh, speaking of success rate, we are flipping the coin, baby. That Robert Garcia. Where's gonna land? Heads or tails? Whoa! Goichi bringing out the nasty setups with the Zaretsky punch and the perfect game for the exclamation mark.
Goichi is unmatched.
Unmatched, man. Absolute
the sequences are unreal.
There it is. That's a big old headbutt, bro. You get headbutt by his forehead and the pompadour, man.
Straight up like.
I know that pompadour is tough.
Oh yeah.
It's been through some
got
wars.
rocks in it.
Another quick confirm.
Hey, he is not gonna hold down. Well, he doesn't want to get low beat. I get it, and that's why Goichi is gonna move on.
RB is finished. An impressive run for a strong player, but Goichi's resolve is going to continue forward.
Just too strong, too much of an onslaught. But RB, we will be seeing him again, most certainly at EWC.
We will, man, and I hope he continues on. I mean, that Gato was highly impressive, a character that we're seeing rise the ranks. More players are using him, and we're learning just how strong he can be. So shout-outs again to you, RB. Thank you for playing, but we are now to our final 3.
Man, this is going to be the barn burner of barn burners all weekend, man. I feel pretty confident in saying you ain't seen nothing yet.
Baby, and speaking of nothing yet, we got nothing for now. We're gonna take a small little break, guys, but this will be the final one. We'll be going forward with our top 3, so we need y'all to lock in, sit tight, don't go nowhere. More combo break action coming your way.
10 years of Combo Breaker and counting. Stick around for more.
This is the best Chipotle order.
I would like a bowl.
Triple wrap.
Mild, medium, hot.
Then dip it in here.
Sour cream inside the vinaigrette.
2 tortillas. If you know, you know.
Lettuce, cheese, waffle.
Yes.
Oh, that is good.
Red Bull gives you wings.
think you might be overreacting to our ads for no-shells pistachios.
Ditch the shells? Okay, strip.
What?
You ditch your shells.
Okay, yeah, that's
No,
fine.
guys, I take it back.
You want the show?
No.
You got
no
the
shell.
show.